So I've been craving a cheesecake for a really long time. The one time I ever made cheesecake before was the Oreo cheesecake. It was really good, and I told myself I was going to be trying to make cheesecakes more often, but these cream cheese are way too expensive here in Trinidad. So when I saw it on sale, I said, okay, this would be a good time to make another one because I've been having the cravings, and we have some Biscoff biscuits, so it's going to be a Biscoff cheesecake. Now, this isn't going to be a talk through or anything like that. I'm going to let y'all vibe out to some music while I make this, and it came out pretty good if I do say so myself. Alright, so I just had a shoot. Went in Bright Ideas to get some plates that I saw, and I just paid off my class. Chit-chatted with one of the admin there. I just love chit-chatting with people, honestly, and having like good constructive conversation. So that was nice. Yeah, now I'm headed home. I don't think I have anything else to do. Alright, so I just got back home. I left the house at 10:30. It is now 2 o'clock. So 4.5 hours outside. Not bad. I tried to do everything today because you'll know I don't be going nowhere really. So I tried to get all my little activities out for the day. And yeah, I also got food from my clients, which I'm thankful for. So I'm gonna eat that. Also have to film some videos. Anywho, that's my little 2 cents in here. So this is the haul from Bright Ideas of the items, filming for y'all as well as my TikTok. 2 birds, 1 stone, right? So of course they wrapped it up. So I got about 3. I'm gonna show you. If it's one thing, they really know how to wrap it up good for you. Right, so this is the first one. It's black. Then the next one is white. So these are nice and deep, which I love because this can be great for like soups, or when I have my little fruit bowls and stuff, could do it like that. This next one is the cutest one just because of the pattern. Like, it's just so adorable. This would be really great for when I do my yogurt bowls. And then the last one, which is leaning on the side of being like a plate and a bowl as well. So you'll see that texture. I think my camera could pick it up better than my phone. But yeah, I'm so excited. I got this caramel flan chocolate mixture thing. I'm excited for this one. I don't know if y'all could see that. Put this in the fridge to get a little chill. I made my cheesecake yesterday, so I think it should be all the way set. Let's hope. So I think this is ribs, something else, something else, and something else. But yeah, everything smells really, really good. So, good morning, guys. I'm starting the day with a little positive mindset shift. And it is 35 days until I turn 29, which will be my last year in my 20s. And I want to enjoy it. I have been enjoying my 20s, doing all the things I set out my heart to do, which I'm really proud of. If you're wondering, like, okay, Callie, well, you're trying to talk about one on your face. Okay, so my skin has been breaking out extremely, extremely bad for the past couple months. I have been stressed. 2026 started off very stressful, very, very stressful. I'm gonna start to brush my teeth while I do this because I'm multitasking. I bought this Coriander toothpaste on Amazon the other day. If you saw that portion in the last vlog, and I got this little tongue scraper, and it has been doing pretty good wonders. So why didn't I get into this sooner? I don't know. But yeah, to start a tongue scrape because tongue actually holds all the bad breath in your mouth. So I know a lot of people don't like create content, but there are a lot of people that do. Clearly you're on YouTube, so you watch it and you probably create it too. But I'm not gonna hold you. Creating content is such a healing thing for me. Speaking my thoughts out, going back and editing it, looking at past videos from 4 or 5 years ago, hearing how I was, what I was going through at that time, looking at myself now, I'm like, damn, we really got through that. And we have documentation of us getting through that. So in moments when we feel doubt and we have direct proof that God always works it out. I'm very thankful that I love this little content thing, because you really need somebody to hold you accountable, and not all the time you'll have that in community, but you can have that in yourself through this, and I love that. But anyway, let me go take a shower. Hello, we're to Num Events. I just got a package from Web, so let's go get that. So we got it. Alright, so we have another package. Just do a quick, it's only 3 items, and I've been buying so often now that the driver for my area is always the same. So I literally told him, I was like, so you're the only person for this area? He's like, yeah, this is my area. I was like, I guess I'll see you more often because kind of going through a shopper addiction at the moment. So he's like, yeah, once you order, I'll show up. Thank you. This may be the biggest envelope I've ever gotten from Amazon before. I bought a wiper for my car. And they're probably thinking to themselves, Carly, why would you buy a wiper for your car? Like, I sure trade out how wipers selling. Yes, they do. But for my particular vehicle, it is $600 for a pair of wipers for my vehicle. I didn't want to drop $600 on no wipers for no car. So I bought my wipers on Amazon. Ooh. This is why it's so big. So this is the wipers for my car. You have the instructions about to do the... But my daddy here is so really want to install this. Anyway, using the little mini Good Molecules wake up gel. I've only used it twice. I hate that I spent money on this. Oh, I hate that I spent money on this. I'm not gonna hold you because it's so small. I will be ceasing my online shopping for a little bit after these 2 purchases that I'll be making for my birthday. Okay, so my birthday is 35 days away and I want to have a nice calm birthday, so I have to make a fashion over order of my birthday outfit and dress and all these different things, and then I have to make an Amazon order. I know this may be, so you're looking in, you might be like, actually no, if you're watching me for a while you know I'm very frugal, very, very frugal. I just started spending money now because I realized that I've just been, every month it's just been bills, responsibilities, everything. You don't know how much you've grown till you had to pay bills, groceries, responsibilities, all these things while having to maintain your car as well. And yeah, it is stressful. It's really, really stressful to be responsible all the time. So in those moments, what I'm doing is treating myself to things that make me happy, because at a point I couldn't afford any of these things, and we're not going to be here long. And that doesn't mean spending money frivolously, of course. Like, I am great at saving finances in general, but to the point where I hold things back from myself. And I've done that so much in my 20s to where I could be here now, so that now in the last year of my 20s I just want to do whatever makes me happy. I've also adopted this mindset. Money is literally energy. It's literally like water, it flows. You have to let it flow, it will flow back. You have to let it flow, and the money spending anyway. At least let it spend on something you can tangibly track and is improving your life day by day. You can't just work to pay bills. That's never been me. That's why I do whatever I want so much because it's like I'm not living life for nobody. Couldn't tell you when last somebody called my phone and just say, hey, you good? Or hey, I'm just gonna take you out for lunch today. I'm just gonna, you know, pour into you because you seem tired. Because I am. Anyway, let's continue. My day was going good so far, going good. So I'm very happy because it is close to lunchtime. It is now 12:44. So we're gonna do lunch. And I get to use one of my new little plates. One thing I love about myself, I don't allow others to steal my whimsy. You see this little whimsical light of mine that is not always there, but I fully relish in it when it is. Mainly because I have manic depression, clinically diagnosed by the way. I'm not just saying something to be trendy. I don't want this. I'm most likely in a manic episode at the moment, but I like to live in the manic episodes because the lows are low. You'll see that. I had a cake I got from my client. So it's a creme flan, it's a flan, a caramel flan as well as a chocolate to the bottom. I don't like caramel flan and I realize I don't like it from anybody. I just don't like it. It seems like a lazy cake. It's just condensed milk and caramel. Like I don't know. It's lazy. But the chocolate underneath hits. Today's drink, mango passion with Sprite. I have been rewatching The Flash. I've been rewatching a lot of shows recently. I rewatched the last Airbender, Avatar, the last Airbender, the animation. I watched the new movie that they dropped. Just left out a lot, but it was so good. It was so good. I heard they're releasing it July 25th, but it's like everybody watch it already. I'm not gonna pretend to watch it again. I've never watched the live action in Avatar. I've been seeing clips on TikTok of this new season. It looks like trash. And it's so inaccurate. It is so inaccurate. And as a Avatar The Last Bender fan since I was a kid, like I've rewatched that series more than 20 times. I just can't watch the live action. I just feel like I know from the clips I'm seeing alone, I know. I don't like the casting. I don't like that they are leaving out things. They are not following the script. Like, bro, you just have to watch the show and follow every single thing. It's not like if you're reading a book and you have to go off interpretation. Like, they literally animated everything, showed you everything, just follow it to the T. And I don't know if they think, okay, well, maybe fans wouldn't want like a full reenactment in a live action. Maybe they'd want some differences, but everybody's complaining we didn't want the differences. We wanted it to be exactly the same. You all wanted it as a live action, okay, but do it justice because the animation is great by itself. It didn't need a live action. CGI in it is just awful, but the only bending that looks good in this is the water bending. Like Katara is a beast, but I still don't like when I cast it out because Avatar movie itself, trash. Not the animation. The first movie they ever made, this one, trash. Anywho, so I have been rewatching a lot of like my little comfort shows, and one of my biggest comfort shows was The Flash. I adore The Flash. He is my favorite superhero. If somebody has asked me what power would you want to have, speed, I always say speed. Nobody can deter me on speed. So yeah, he is my favorite superhero. I just having a little rant while I'm food cool. I've been rewatching it because it has about 9 seasons, I think. And I think I stopped at season 4 or 5 because it did lose the plot after season 4. The started was that stupidness. I said that stupidness. I didn't like it. I heard that they may be coming back for like a next season. Please don't. Please don't. Like, let me just watch out this and be done. We cool. We Gucci. We don't need more. But yeah, I'm on season 3 now. And I've actually forgotten a little bit of things. I'm happy for that because I could really enjoy it. But I also like that, you know, like, again, when you start in a series for your first time, you fall in love with a character and then they kill him off. Well, I like when I rewatch my shows, but I forget it a little bit. I still remember who stays alive. So I'm like, all right, I know you're going to die. I'm going to prepare my heart. No, you're going to prepare my heart. That's literally how it is right now for me. As I was mentioning, I am turning 29 in 35 days. I want to have an enjoyable birthday. I will be doing a solo birthday. I feel like my past birthdays, I have tried to celebrate with people to some degree, and it has been good. It's been good, but it's still, I don't know, like, I just feel like I enjoy my birthdays better when I just do them for myself. Like, I would love for somebody to take the rate. I would love that, but people do so much things with selfish intention, and it just will be enjoyable. Like, you know, like somebody can say, hey, Callie, what do you want for your birthday? I tell you what I want and then you make it happen. I would love that. I would be so elated for that because I believe on somebody's birthday, or just people in general, love people in their love language, not how you want to love them, how they ask to be loved, right? And I really just want something where I feel just at peace, just at peace to go into this new year, go into the last year of my 20s and enjoy it. And I feel more grateful for this birthday because it's like I have so much of the things I wrote down on my checklist. I'm in a better position in my life and I'm thankful for it. And I'm in a better headspace as well. I still go through quite a lot of things, but in terms of what I'm talking about, I'm in a way better headspace, way better environment, and I want to appreciate that. I want to give myself like a week. My birthday is on Friday this year, so I could go from like a Friday all the way up to like next Friday or to a Monday or whatever. For the next 35 days, maybe 30 days, I'm starting with 30 days. I just want to I just want to enjoy these last few days of, well, last month of being 28. 28 was a good year, a trying year, a wow type of year. Like, I've just seen so much sides of people this past year gone. People that I thought I would be in their lives forever, they'd be in mine. It just didn't shape out that way. Either they're at a stage in their life where I don't fit into it anymore, or they don't fit into my life either. That's okay. And that's why I'm learning to really just enjoy moments with people because you don't have them forever. So I recently started using this brand of shampoo and I really liked it. So we're in an automotive store and Dad is looking for stuff. Alright, so my little outing with Dad has been doing good so far. It is now 3 o'clock. We came to look at some stuff for his car. One thing you see when you have a car, you cannot run from responsibilities or maintenance of your car. And that's what upset me. I don't run from maintenance of my vehicle, but I don't like getting scammed or robbed when it comes to my car because so my nails, as I mentioned, they look, you all probably can't notice it, which is good because I mean people will notice it from far, but if you really watch it close, it's really rough because of the little gel thing I put on. So that sucks. And then the French tip itself chipping, man. I don't like that. But yeah, it won't easily come off. Oh, this one lifting a little bit. So I think I might be able to get them off and then reinstall some fresh new ones. I know this one will be hard. The thumbs will be hard because I used the gel. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, July 14th. My little solo diaries. When you live on your own, you don't eat as much and a lot of things go bad. A lot of things spoil. And I was making rice the other day and I was like, what is this inside of my rice? Why does it look like ants? It wasn't ants. It wasn't ants. But I'm not a big eater. So a lot of the food and like the staples that I have, like rice, peas, all these different things, like, did you know they could go bad? I knew that, but I didn't know how long the rice was in there, so I had to throw away all my rice. I have one more pack there. I'm scared to even open it. But today's activity is going to be looking through all my pantries to make sure what is expired, what is potentially spoiled, or have a little bit of life days left. I have 3 cereals because when I first moved out, I used to really like cereal, right? When I lived at home. When I moved out, I didn't like cereal as much anymore. I started to cook. I loved cooking. I didn't like cooking at home. I hate cooking for people. Just don't enjoy it. It's not my thing unless you're my dad or my mom. I don't like cooking. When I moved out, who could find me more in the kitchen? If you go on my TikTok, you'll see a whole playlist of me just cooking. Right, but I don't think I've like actually been in the cooking mood since the year started, to be honest with you. I think it died down. I think the first year I was just enjoying having my kitchen. The point of the cereal, I got lost. But when I moved out, I didn't like cereal as much. But I used to buy it here and there. I have 3 boxes of cereal in my cupboard right now. I don't know how long they've been in there. I know how long one's been in there because I bought it recently thinking I didn't have. I had. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to make some broccoli. I'm steaming the broccoli, so I put the broccoli in here. This is really frozen, so Also, can I say just a little bit of a brag about my dad? My dad taught me a lot of stuff, so I'm very handy, could handle it on my own. But I love that my dad is just so very present. So I just want to give my dad a big props for that. I pray to meet a man exactly like my dad, but more, because it's very refreshing to have someone that just sees everything. And I think that's why dating is very hard for me, because I was raised by a single dad who just saw a problem and handled it. He never needed anyone to tell him anything. He saw a problem, he fixed it, you know? And I just want that type of guy. And I feel like a lot of guys aren't like that anymore. They don't just see stuff and know what to do. They're like, you have to tell them. And then they're always complaining. And they're like, oh, I don't read nobody's things. Like, bro, okay. So I don't even blame the excuse that, oh, well, he probably didn't have his dad in his life to teach him. My dad's dad died when he was 16, and he still knows how to do quite a lot of things. Why? Because he was raised by a very strong and independent single mother that always taught her sons resilience, to look up things that they don't know about, and not be a bum. So that's not an excuse to me, especially in this day of social media. You can literally search anything. The reason why I am so self-sufficient, intentional, is not just because of my dad and his training, but because of what I researched, what I fed my mind. I love to see the lifestyle of independent women, and I say, I want to be like that. Well, why can't I? And I am. So I'm very proud of that. Anything you lack, you can research and get the knowledge for it. People are just lazy and they don't want to. Anyway, I was just giving props to my dad and him being a very good example of a man to me. And unless I find somebody like my dad or better, I don't want it. So I know you also earlier in the video about the cheesecake. Well, this is the last slice. It lasted a week, and yes, I ate it by myself. I don't eat food much, but I do love me a little treat. I don't eat much sugar, but I will eat me a cake. So yeah, this tasted really good. Not too sweet. Even my dad liked it. And this is my last slice, but I'm gonna cut it in half. See? Cut it in half. If I see any more of the cream cheese on sale, I'll buy it. I tried Oreo and Biscoff now. I think I'll try maybe like a strawberry or cherry cheesecake next. Okay, so let's see what the bunch. Today's cereal I was telling you all about, I already took out one, so we're doing good. So this is the first one it had in there. This expires in September. Confirm, so you'll know I'm lying. September this year, so I'll eat out by then. And then this is another one, September as well. Yeah. So these are the two. I also had a whole thing of flour in here. Haven't opened it yet, but it is expired. 14th of June 2026. We are in July. So that really sucks. I love pasta. I had a whole thing of pasta inside the cupboard. I actually bought this in Price Mart. They had 6 for $30, which was a really good deal. But I don't like spaghetti as much as I thought I did. So this is expiring. This has expired already. Oh my god, June 2026. So freaking mad at this. I'm so mad at this. I had some other ones as well. So this kind of stir fry. I used to like making this with my dad a lot when I was younger. I guess I didn't really like doing it much because I haven't opened any of the packs. But let me see when this one expires. Oh, alright, so this one is expiring 2027. I don't know if you can see that, but alright, so I had some cornmeal inside the pantry. Let's see if it's still good. I'm looking told it looking good. What I do to keep bugs away from like a lot of my dry products is whole cloves. The scent affects them a lot, so cloves, bay leaves, things like that. Okay, so I'm gonna clean out the pantry where the usual little dry foods are. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and get back to you. So I bought this mushroom when I moved in. That's almost 2 years ago. Oh, but it's not expired. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. See some tuna that I have in here. Ooh, best before 2029. What are we putting in our bodies? But yeah, it's good. Peanut butter. Funny enough, I never used to like peanut butter growing up, but I do know a little bit. This one, ooh, it's expiring November, so we got some time. How much we have in it? Ooh, we really have much in it, so I might use this little dregs to make a little peanut punch. I know I had another peanut butter in here though. This one expiring when? Oh, this one is expired, 2025. That's wild. That's how it looks inside. It doesn't smell expired. Didn't even realize it wasn't there that long. That's crazy. I have a little tiny thing of Morby in here. Bought that when I first moved as well, so this may be expired. Let's see. Best before 2027. Okay. My daddy used to always make Morby as growing up, so I really liked it, but I just haven't used this one yet. But I think the next time he comes over, I'll be like, hey, let's make some Morby. Got an apple cider vinegar in here, but it's not expired because I bought this recently. It's expiring. Oh my god. The apple cider vinegar expired, guys. April 16, 2026. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's wild. Well, I bought this when I went to the grocery recently, like literally whenever, so it's not expired. But let me just check the expiry date regardless. It's expiring in 2028. Thank God. This one expire in December. And this soy sauce I have in here, well, this almost done. And I had some seasonings in here. It's not saying when it's expiring, but it looks, that is not the color how the seasoning was before, so I am not gonna trust this. I'm gonna throw it away. These two things I bought recently, so they're fine. I just had these random food colorants in here. I had these for a minute actually. They are expiring this year, November. Hopefully they'll be used up by then. I love this little rolling tray that I have. It's just so convenient. I'm gonna give it a little clean because that's dirty. Okay, so I'm gonna do all of this. Yeah, y'all check me in the next portion of this video because this is a lot and I refuse to edit all this. So, deuces. Alright, so this is how we're looking. I organized it a little bit, throw away some more stuff, but yeah, not bad, not bad.